Howdy folks, it's Chloe, Barley, and Rhonda. Welcome back to Harmony Hills. We're your go-to guides to travel smart and travel wise through the Great Smoky Mountains. We're here to show you all the best spots and insider tips so you can make the most of your journey through these majestic hills. So buckle up, hold on to your hats, and let's make unforgettable memories together. Right in the heart of Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, tucked sweetly inside the Mountain Mile, y'all will find the darling Azul Cantina. Here, Southern charm meets zesty Tex-Mex, creating dishes that'll make your heart sing and your taste buds dance. Their love for food shines brighter than a Tennessee sunset, and it's as inviting as a front porch swing on a summer evening. And honey, if you wander up to that rooftop bar, you're in for a beautiful view of Pigeon Forge that's as sweet as a glass of iced tea on a hot day. Now y'all, if you haven't been to Azul Cantina, you're in for a treat. Picture a big old airy space all dressed up in the prettiest southwestern colors with a hint of southern sweetness. Their wood-fired grilling brings out flavors that'll make your heart do a little jig, and their cocktails, sugar, they're as refreshing as a cool breeze on a hot summer day. And the cherry on top, the friendliest faces and the dreamiest rooftop views in all of Pigeon Forge. It's like a big warm southern hug with a side of Fiesta.
Y'all, when I swung by Azul's bar, let me tell ya, it's not just any old watering hole. It's the crown jewel of Pigeon Forge. Being the first rooftop bar with views that made me say, well, butter my biscuit, that's gorgeous. And their drinks, my oh my, from their own twisted handcrafted cocktails that make any tequila lover swoon. It's truly a taste of the South with a splash of Fiesta. Now honey, let's chat about them elote rib appetizers. Picture sweet corn ribs, a zesty squeeze of lime, a sprinkle of tahini all drizzled with that savory elote sauce, and topped with crumbly cotija and fresh cilantro. Mercy! It's like nibbling on the finest corn on the cob, but with flavors that'll make you holler. Now y'all, if there's one thing the South knows how to do, it's comfort food. And Azul Cantina just upped the ante with their queso con chorizo. Picture this, a creamy queso blanco, generously topped with house-made chorizo that's got just the right amount of kick to it. To add a splash of color and a burst of freshness, they sprinkle on some pico de gallo. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, they add a sprinkle of fresh cilantro. It's like the finishing touch on a Southern Belle's updo. Now listen, after those elote ribs, I thought I'd quench my thirst with their house margarita. And boy, it wasn't just any drink. That Pedra Azul Blanco tequila danced with the triple sec, while the fresh lime gave a zesty little swirl, all sweetened up by a hint of agave. It was like sipping on a southern sunset, with each taste more enchanting than the last. Alright y'all, buckle up, cause next up on my culinary adventure was the Tres de Carne fajitas. Now, imagine the softest, most huggable wood-fired grilled chicken you ever did taste, cozying up next to a skirt steak that's as full as character as your favorite southern aunt. Now, as if that weren't enough to set your heart aflutter, along comes the wild-caught shrimp, prancing about like they're bells of the ball. Oh, and don't let me forget that perky lime wedge just sitting there waiting to add a zesty little kiss to the whole shebang.
Well, honey, if there were ever a dish that made me holler bless my heart, it's those shrimp tacos at Azul. Picture wild-caught shrimp grilled to perfection, nestled atop a bed of crispy shaved cabbage that fits like the stars at a southern summer hoedown, topped with a zesty pico de gallo, a delicate drizzle of cilantro, and crowned with an array of roasted jalapenos in each bite. It's as delightful as a hootenanny flavor. And for those cozy, comforting finishes, a side of heartwarming refried beans and rice. Dive in, and it's like the South and the coast are two-stepping together right on your plate. Hold on to those bonnets, y'all, cause next up were these adorable mini chicken changas. Now inside these little bundles of joy, you'll find wood-fire grilled chicken tangas that's as tender and flavorful as a southern lullaby. They're paired up with some zesty onions, a kick of pepper jack cheese, all wrapped up and drizzled with some creamy queso. On the side, a crispy bed of shredded lettuce, a dollop of pico, and a smidgen of sour cream, just waiting for you to take a little dip. And to round things off in this delightful ensemble, there's none other than the classic comfort duo, refried beans and rice. Like biscuits and gravy, some things just belong together. Well, darlings, Azul Cantina might have transported us on a culinary journey down south, but let's chat dollars and dimes. We kicked off this fiesta with the elote ribs appetizer, aka corn on the cob, costing us a neat $11. The queso con chorizo, as sizzling as a summer day, ran us $12. And now that tres de carnero fajita, a hearty $26. And every bite was worth its weight in gold. Those shrimp tacos, as refreshing as a southern breeze, cost us $17. And let's not forget that house margarita, the life of the party, for $13. In the grand finale, the mini chicken changas was $18 of pure deliciousness.
All in all, Azul Cantina is like a comforting southern embrace met with a sassy Tex-Mex twist. From their breathtaking rooftop views right down to their heartwarming dishes, it's a place where memories are made and taste buds dance with delight. Whether you're a local or just passing through, one thing's for sure. At Azul, you'll leave with a belly full of joy and a heart warmed by true southern hospitality. If y'all enjoyed this journey as much as we did, don't forget to give that like button a little love. Share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to Harmony Hills for more adventures. Remember, wherever your travels may lead you, keep it in the Harmony Hills spirit. Travel smart, travel wise. Can't wait to see y'all on the flip side for our next grand adventure.